to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about my awkward dating moments, and I get so giggly and weird whenever I talk about these things. I don't know why, but I'm gonna be telling you guys my top 5 most awkward dating moments or situations where like I had a crush and then like something happened, just awkward situations like that, okay? So I'm gonna be going in order from least awkward and cringy to the most awkward and cringy. I don't even know what prompted me to film this video today, but I had the idea and I'm like, you know what? Let's think, Kayla. Let's dig deep today, Kayla. Let's think long and hard about those awkward situations that happened to you. But anyways, without further ado, I'm just gonna get right on into these top 5 awkward moments, and I hope that you guys will enjoy cringing with me. Okay, so moment number 1 was something that happened a really long time ago, actually. I think I was maybe like 11 years old, so this was like mini fetus Kayla, alright? This is like a big throwback. I remember I was hanging out with my friends. We were just like, I don't know, probably playing hopscotch and riding our bikes, just doing like outside stuff that kids do or that kids used to do. So, anyway, we were hanging out, and then all of a sudden, so I had this neighbor, right? He was literally perfection. Like, I'm not kidding you. I could have stared at his face all day. But the awkward thing is, he was old enough to be my dad. So, no, actually, maybe he wasn't old enough to be my dad, but like he was in his 20s and I was like 11. So he was like out of my league in a lot of ways. Anyway, so I remember me and my friends were playing outside, and then all of a sudden I see his car and I see his lovely side profile, and I start jumping up and down like the crazy person that I am, and I was going, he's so cute, he's so cute, he's so cute, like just repeating it over and over, like squealing, he's so cute. He pulls into his garage, and then right after that my one friend goes, yeah, Kayla, he totally had his back windows open. And I was like, what? Like, oh. I was like, wait, you're kidding, right? And she was like, nope, his back windows were open. So he heard me doing that. At least he wasn't like my age or anything, because that would have been like 10 times more awkward. Oh, yeah, that's cringy, right? But we're just getting started, guys. So now moving on to story number 2. This story took place when I was in 8th grade and I was 14 years old. I remember this day so well. We were taking these really long, boring tests that were all serious, and I remember I just got braces, so my teeth hurt so bad. But I remember, oh my gosh, okay, I don't know why I get so weird about this. Like, I get so giddy. But anyway, so there was this boy that was sitting behind me, and I really like hadn't recognized him. Like, I hadn't seen him around before, and I was just thinking like, wow, like, how did I not know that your gorgeous face existed? But anyway, I'm gonna use a disguise name because I feel weird saying people's real names on my videos. So we're gonna call him Jake. Jake from State Farm. Just kidding. Okay, no, we're gonna call him Jake. So Jake was sitting behind me, and Jake was super duper cute. And I was really, really shy in 8th grade, so I was just thinking in my head, like, man, how can I concentrate on this test? This kid is sitting behind me, is so cute. And anyway, so I remember we were allowed to have like a 15-minute break between one test and this other test we had to take. And I just remember all of a sudden feeling this poke on my shoulder, and it was that cute kid Jake. So I turned around, and I probably had hard eyes. And he just started talking to me, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, okay, keep your cool, Kayla, keep your cool, you got this. Like, he's talking to you first. You didn't even have to make the first move, girl. He's going right ahead and starting the conversation, and I was hella thankful for that, because I hate sparking up conversations with cute people. It's really awkward. Anyway, so he starts just talking to me. It was just like real casual stuff, and then I remember like, okay, and then I remember we hit a point in our conversation where it was really dead and like we had nothing else to talk about. So I'm like, okay, Kayla, now it's your turn. You gotta make the next move. You gotta like think of the next conversation starter. So literally, do you want to hear what I came up with? Honestly, it's really sad, okay? Like, it's really sad, but okay. I remember, so we're sitting in silence, and then I go, so, what's your favorite color? Like, that was probably the most juvenile, generic, like, short question I could have ever asked. Like, did I really think there was gonna be a full-on conversation about rainbows just by asking this question? Like, no. So anyway, I remember he was like, blue. And then I said, oh, cool, mine is pink. And then that was pretty much it. Like, again, I don't know where I thought that conversation was gonna go, but it was very short-lived, and it just made things even more awkward. I will never, ever, ever forget that. The next time you guys are like meeting somebody for the first time and you don't know what to talk about, just ask them what their favorite color is, because it's a real icebreaker. Okay, so number 3 is one of those situations where you kind of just want to like disintegrate into the floor. So I was going on a first date with this guy that I had met, and he was like, he was very fine, okay? So I'm gonna call him Troy, okay? That wasn't really his name, but I'm gonna call him Troy. So anyways, at this place we met at, there were all of these like arcade games to play. So we played some of those. It was so much fun. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like this night is going so well. Until, I mean, this didn't like change anything. Like he didn't hate me after this, but okay, so we were going to like cash in all of our points that we got from playing games. What do you call that? I don't know. You know how like whenever you play a game at an arcade, you put in coins and then tickets come out, and then you get a little ticket after that that says how many points you got, and then you can like pick valuable prizes. Okay, so we were doing that. Anyway, so we get up to the counter, and I was like joking around with him. I'm like, oh my gosh, like look at these valuable prizes, like what should we get? And he was like, oh yeah, like ha 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 ha, so valuable. They come from like the 50-cent store, not even the dollar store. And then I go, oh, this was so bad. All right. So let me just give you a little bit of background. Okay, so I was going on this date with Troy. About a month ago, I had been dating somebody named Alex. Okay, again, fake names. But this current person that I was dating, his name was Troy. Past person, Alex. Got it? Okay, now I'm gonna move on with the story. So anyway, then I remember seeing these little like plastic fish, and I was like, oh my gosh, Alex, let's get these. And did you guys see what just happened there? I called him Alex instead of his name, Troy. So literally, I said the name of the person I was dating before him instead of his own name. And it was so awkward because he just kind of looked at me. Like, I could tell he was trying to pretend that nothing happened, but he still kind of looked at me like, you just call me Alex? Like, my name is clearly not Alex, it's Troy. So, that was really awkward, and I remember just kind of laughing it off and being like, oh, I don't know why I called you Alex, I mean Troy, oh my gosh, like, ha 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 ha. And meanwhile, oh, my face was definitely red through my makeup that day. Yeah, it happened. Ooh, okay guys, so now we're going to be moving on to number 4, and it's getting up there, okay? Like, number 4 and number 5 are the most intense ones. Okay, so for this awkward situation, I was dating Troy, guy from my past story, okay? So we went to this park, right? And they were selling snow cones at the park. So we were like, oh my gosh, like, let's go get one. So we got our little snow cones, and then we were sitting on a bench and eating them and talking about like whatever. And then I remember him looking at me and like saying, oh, you're so pretty. And I said, oh, thank you, like, so are you. I don't know if I really said that, but I was just being all like flirtatious, and we were just like, you know, being all cute and whatnot. So okay, anyway, so he told me I was pretty, and then like I said whatever, and we were just like staring at each other, just like staring at each other, and I thought, is he gonna kiss me? Should I kiss him? But like nothing happened. We just kind of stared at each other for a really long time, like longer than the norm, like without saying anything, just like looking at each other. And so I thought, okay, well, he's not gonna kiss me, so I went to go take another bite of my snow cone. But as I'm taking another bite of my snow cone, he starts turning his head like he's going to kiss me. And so I was just thinking in my head, oh crap, like I feel so bad for him, like he was trying to be all swift and whatever, and I totally was like more into my snow cone than kissing him. So I looked at him, because it was like, I felt bad. So I looked at him, and I didn't want to like not acknowledge that he was trying to kiss me, because he would have felt like even more awkward, I think. So I looked at him and I said, oh, I saw what you were trying to do there. And then like we kissed. So anyway, okay, sorry. That just brings back so many memories. Anyways, okay, so now guys, for the grand finale, I'm going to be moving on to number 5, and this story right here, oh boy. All right, this is, again, we went in order from least awkward to most awkward / cringy, so this is number 5, guys. This is top of the list. Okay, so this day that I'm about to talk about was the day that I got my first real kiss. I was preparing for it, practicing. I'm not gonna get into that. But, okay, so it was my first kiss with Troy, okay? And, I remember we were at, like, this park with really pretty scenery, and he just told me, like, oh, we should go here. I had no idea where this place was, but I just was like, okay, just go with it. So anyway, he takes me to this really pretty park where you could like take walks, very pretty, and there was nobody there. And so I was thinking, okay, like what is going on? So he decided that he was gonna make a move and he was gonna give me my first real kiss. And okay, the nice thing was he did give me a little bit of warning before this. Like the day before, he was texting me and he was like,
I gotta give you a real kiss the next time I see you.
And I was like, oh crap, like I gotta figure out how to do this. So the night before I was practicing and I was just like thinking, oh my gosh, like I hope I don't do it wrong. Like, okay, anyway, that's a whole nother video. I'm not gonna go into detail there, but we were sitting on this park bench and again, it was like real peaceful, real quiet, and he decides, you know, he was gonna give me a real kiss. So weird. So anyway, we're like really kissing each other and this was the first time I had ever made out with anybody like that, and so it had been going on for a while and I'm thinking, okay, wait, like this is great and everything, but how long am I supposed to do this for? Like when do we come up for air? That's all I could think about. Like I was enjoying it, but after so long all I could think about was, again, like when do we stop? So I didn't know who was supposed to break it off or if it was supposed to happen naturally, but like it didn't seem like it was going to be ending anytime soon. It was just like very intense. Like it was just like, wow. So I was like, oh gosh, this is so awkward. I hope I didn't hurt his feelings when I did this. But I kind of just like wiggled my way out and I looked at him and said, well, I'm thirsty, so oh my gosh. I didn't know how to like break it off any more smoothly than like literally I think I could have thought of something better to say or do that was more romantic than just being like, well, I'm thirsty, so. But he was just kind of like, okay, and then we went to the store and he literally bought me a water. Like we had to break it off or I was gonna be dehydrated. But yeah, so that was my sleek, swift way of, you know, getting out of a makeout session. So if you guys are ever in a situation like that and you don't know like how to discreetly, you know, end things, then you can just tell your lover that you're thirsty and just break it off so randomly like that. Like literally after I did that, we didn't even sit there and look at each other or anything. We just got right up and went to his car. So anyways guys, that is all for today's video of my awkward / cringy dating moments. I hope that you enjoyed watching. Definitely give this video a like if you liked it, and the question of the day is going to be, have you guys ever had a super awkward moment with your crush or like the person you're dating or like the person you're married to? I don't know, I know I have all different ages on this channel, so let me know your stories in the comment section below so that I'm not the only one that's like spilling the tea over here. But anyways, I love you guys and I will talk to you soon. Bye! Mwah!